Welcome to Freda Channel Analysis, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for your continued support. By the way, it's my birthday today, so the only birthday present and gift that you can give me is to subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so that whenever I release a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And please give very many likes to this video, because when you give it likes, then you raise the revenue stream. I always say that you are my employers, because this is my full-time job. There is an air of anxiety in Nyanza as President Ruto begins his maiden development tour ever since he took oath of office. The last time William Ruto was in Nyanza was in October last year, when he visited one of the churches. I think it was the AIC church in Homa Bay. This visit was very crucial because it was going to just to kupima mambo yanaendeleaje huko, but the local leaders gave it a wide berth. The governor Gladys Wanga was not there. The MCAs and most of the members of parliament were conspicuously missing that event. So this time around, the itinerary from State House says that William Ruto will land in Homa Bay on Friday, where he will preside over the groundbreaking of affordable housing project. Affordable housing project was a brainchild of Mwai Kibaki and Raila Odinga in their coalition government. Then it was perpetuated by Ruto government, and I think William Ruto realizes that this is one of the things that is going to fulfill what he promised to the people, so he wants to continue with it. The president is also going to commission Homa Bay Municipal Market. I don't know who is sponsoring this market. Is it the national government or the county government? But William Ruto is going to commission this. Then on Saturday, he's going to grace the homecoming ceremony of his ICT cabinet secretary, Eliud Owalo. That is the match that was released to the public. But you all know that William Ruto is a politician. And in politics, there are hidden agendas and motives. So what really is motivating William Ruto to visit Nyanza, and especially now, apart from the fact that he's going to officiate the groundbreaking of the housing projects? This is what I want us to look at together, so don't leave, kindly stay with me, and I'll be very fast. Number one, I want to begin by saying that Nyanza region is considered as a stronghold of the ODM leader Raila Odinga, and they are very fanatical following. The people of Nyanza will follow a politician with their heart. When they believe and follow your political ideas, political ideologies, and your political beliefs, they will stand by your side no matter the circumstances. This informs the reason why Raila Odinga has tried ascending to State House for now a record 5th time, but he has not succeeded for reasons that I don't want to go into now. But the majority of Nyanza region and the locals have continued to show their support for Raila Odinga. So for William Ruto to choose to visit that area, he is looking at 2027. William Ruto is very crafty. The moment he took oath of office and placed that Bible down, he started looking at possibilities of being re-elected in 2027. And at the center of his politics is to ensure that he expands an olive branch for the regions that never voted for him. You've seen him visit Western Kenya. He took a development tour there and launched several projects, being led by Musalia Mudavadi, who he wants to be the kingpin in that region. So he's coming to Nyanza. he's seeing what he may call a vacuum, because he knows very well that sooner or later the ODM leader will exit politics. He might resign to be a patron where people will only be coming to consult him. So William Ruto understands that Raila Odinga has been the face of unity in Nyanza politics. So in the event that he exits, then people are going to scramble for leadership. Because even as we speak, we've got a clique of leaders who want Raila to exit politics. In fact, they tell him that he has done enough. It is now time to either groom someone or point to them someone, or simply exit and let Nyanza people follow another leadership. The only question that I've been asking is, those who follow Raila Odinga, don't you think they understand why they follow him, so that when they are tired of him, they will simply abandon him and look for someone else? I don't think they need to be told by another leadership that, you know, you are tired of Raila, please follow an alternative. So William Ruto wants to craft himself as an alternative leadership the way he did in Mount Kenya. He started grooming leaders there and endearing himself to the Mount Kenya electorates long before 2020, before the August polls, so that by the time they hit the ground campaigning, he had already taken all the leadership in Central, and he had already entrenched himself as a political kingpin. So it seems he's beginning this just gradually to ensure that in any case there will be a vacuum, or if Raila exits power, then he can present himself as an alternative. And how does he do this? If you look at those who are organizing for his Nyanza tour, it is full of a conglomeration of leaders who are either disappointed in one way or the other with Raila Odinga. People like Jack Ranguma are people who wanted to retain the governorship of Kisumu, but they claim that they were never given the ticket, that there was no fair level ground during the nominations. So they are really disappointed with Raila Odinga, including Nicholas Gumbo. The former governor of Migori, Okoth Obado, has never supported Raila. In fact, when he was first elected as a governor, he was not elected on an ODM ticket. And they want to align themselves with William Ruto, because maybe they've been in leadership and there are several corrupt cases that are leveled against them, so they want to find a shelter there. Then there are others who want some jobs, people like Owidi. They are in the cold, so they want to, you know, sit around Ruto so that they can get something. And William Ruto is giving them coverage, those who are disappointed in one way or the other, because he wants to work with them. These are the people he wants to preach his gospel. Miguna, those who continue to tweet, and he knows very well that they never see eye to eye with Raila Odinga. So 2027 is playing out here. The second reason why William Ruto is going to Nyanza is he wants to test the level of acceptance and tolerance. In the last election, many people thought that violence will break in Nyanza like it did in 2007 when Raila Odinga was robbed in his victory. Then they were together with William Ruto. I remember the US ambassador gave a travel advisory that her citizens should not go to Nyanza, especially in Kisumu, because she thought it was a hotspot, and they had envy said that maybe there was going to be violence. But they were proved wrong, because Nyanza people proved that they were very tolerant before, during, and after elections. But then one fact that you cannot wish away is that most of them still feel that they were robbed of their victory. Because their leader, Raila Odinga, has always indicated that there was a Kahoot that ganged up together, the international community, the IEBC, and the judiciary, that ganged up together to rob him of his victory. And so, as a lot that follows Raila's political ideology, they are disappointed. So William Ruto is going there just to test, have they accepted him? Have they accepted and have they moved on? Because whatever is going to come out will inform the next political action. They will go back to the drawing board and say that now we need to approach Nyanza in a different manner. So they want to see the level of tolerance in Nyanza. Number 3, William Ruto is going to unveil his appointments that he gave to Nyanza. Among them is the ICT Cabinet Secretary, Ruto'S, because on Saturday he's going to grace his homecoming. He is also going to show them Raymond Omolo. Omolo heads the prestigious docket of the permanent secretary in the interior docket. This is one of the most prestigious dockets, and the last time Nyanza region had this docket was during Hezekiah Oyugi coming from Rongo. And for them to be given such a docket now, William Ruto feels that he has really done enough, and so he's going to show them that within 100 days that I've been in power and in my appointments, I was able to consider you despite the fact that I did not get votes from you. So he's going to unveil some of these things just to show them that they can work together. Apart from that, he is also going to woo them and tell them that I've got much more development projects for you so that we can work together. Raila Odinga has always said that Nyanza does not need favors from the government. That what Nyanza needs is an equitable and their rightful share of projects and resources, just like any other region, because under the constitution they are taxpayers' money and they are entitled to development, not as a matter of favoritism but as their right. I don't know what you think, whether the president should be giving favors or what he's doing is favor to Nyanza because they did vote for him, or Nyanza should also, just like any other region, should get its rightful share. So this is one of the things that is going to do. And the last one, I believe that William Ruto is offering an olive branch and is going there with a reconciliatory message that indeed you did vote for me. Indeed, Raila says he was rigged in, but let us work together. Let us move on. Let us forget whatever happened in the past. I have seen Governor Anyang' Nyong'o of Kisumu County and even Gladys Wanga saying that they are now ready to work together. Raila Odinga also gave the green light to his governors and all his Azimio leadership to work with the national government, saying that this is entrenched in the constitution that the county government and the national government should work together for the benefit of the ordinary mwananchi. So we are waiting to see whether this time round Governor Gladys Wanga is going to attend. In the last meeting where William Ruto attended that church service in Homa Bay, she was conspicuously missing. The other question that is coming to mind is, if Governor Wanga attends that meeting, or any other governor for that matter, in Siaya where Ruto'S is going to for his homecoming party, if Governor Orengo attends that ceremony, the question that comes to mind is, who is the senior most? For example, they are in Homa Bay, and then we have several cabinet secretaries there, and then the governor is also there. Who is more senior? Who is the senior most? Maybe I also need to be schooled on this, because I have a feel that there might be a cold war and a stalemate in that meeting, where Governor Wanga will feel that I'm the host and I'm the senior most, because usually when you talk to a politician, they will be telling ministers that, I was elected by hundreds of thousands of people, where you just one person elected, selected you, like Ruto just selected you and appointed you because of maybe he wants to reward you politically. So there might be a stalemate that they need to resolve. The chief of protocol must now play his role here.